What up, guys? So this weekend we do have a new review for you guys. So we'll be looking at a limited run pomade by First Hand Supply. This is part of their summer collection, and what we're going to look at today is their new summer pomade. So we've seen a few other kind of like home brewers release a special summer pomade, basically something that kind of fits the weather more, can kind of deal with the heat and kind of optimize on the climate of the summer, because there are ups and downs of summer, ups and downs of winter. Some pomades fit the summer better, some fit the winter better, and so First Hand, this is basically their take on a summer pomade. So let's go ahead and start off by looking at the jar. So as you can see, it is beautiful. I mean, the labeling, the design work, to me at least, really reminds me of the kind of the rebrand that Chobani just went through. Kind of watercolor-esque type of background where font overlaid, simple font overlaid on the front side. Just that's what it's kind of reminiscent of to me. And overall, I'm a huge fan of that redesign. I really love the way this product is. And of course, the millennial pink, always a sucker for that. So First Hand summer pomade. Ingredients on one side, directions and other information on the other, labeling on top, still classic logoing, and in that same plastic amber shallow 4-ounce jar, or rather 3.7 to be exact. Metal lid, and opening it up, you can see right away, yeah, I've been using it for this week. Big fan of this product, really like how it turned out, and you can already literally see by the markings of my finger, it's a very smooth product, and we'll see that during styling. Officially, like according to the listing, the scent is coconut and neroli, but I mean, to us, that is really, it just kind of gives off summer, like a beach, a bodily type of smell. It has this like organic, like kind of like musk to it, but there's kind of like the coconut comes out in like a fresh kind of way that kind of is like beach, coastal, reminiscent of that. It's not citrusy, it's not sweet, I wouldn't say, but overall a pretty complex and pleasant smell for sure. But anyway, so starting with it, this is a water-based pomade. Basically the way they describe it is something that's a halfway between their water-based and their styling clay. I guess mentality is that you take what is already a phenomenal and pretty damn strong water-based pomade, and because of the summer, you kind of really take a little bit of the moisture out, take a little bit of the kind of like what the oiliness is out via the clay in order to kind of make it a little more comfortable, make it a little more also versatile as well, and just balance between the two. But to me, this one is definitely a lot more reminiscent of their water-based. Just super like smooth and creamy, even creamier than the water base, I would say. Has a pretty unique texture, is very strong for sure, there's no doubt about that. Is on the grippy side when you apply it. As you can see now, I'm being a little more careful than I would with something that's like something much smoother, something a little more giving like Arcadian clay. But this one, what grip you kind of experience here is really going to come out in the hold. And so what that helps with is obviously the weather, and it is sunny today, and so as with, I mean, summer in general, if you're dealing with something like hot and humid, like this is a pretty ideal product to use. And I kind of wish I had this in New York City, because it would have been a perfect fit for the weather there and really allow me to just kind of style a good pump and then have it last during the day where it is very hot and humid there. Whereas here in California, no humidity, we have it really nice here, but it is hot. But anyways, go ahead, just comb things through. Combing it through, you can kind of see the way it combs. It doesn't just kind of like smoothly go through and fall down. You can really see how much hold and how much wax is really in this product. And I mean, though they're always kind of like discomforting, or rather the small discomforts when when you kind of comb through and first apply a waxy product like this, but it really comes and really kind of, the benefits really come out during like throughout the day during styling, where you get really good volume and also you get really good resilience as well. But anyways, we'll start styling now. So as you guys can see, I mean, you can style a very clean, natural matte finish, very good volume pump with this product. And of course, so I just want to do that, demonstrate the versatility of this product, and then also showcase to you guys that you can also texture it up and get some beautiful kind of separation going here and end up with a tall, loose, textured pump that's just absolutely phenomenal. I mean, beautiful. I honestly think you can get more hold out of this product than the clay pomade and the water base, just because hold, well, it's also dependent on your hair as well, and kind of a lot of other factors, but it's not as simple as kind of just clay's always gonna be stronger than water base, or water base are always gonna be stronger than clays. This is pretty optimal mixture where you get enough clay in order to kind of absorb the moisture, making sure that you can really optimize all that wax, while at the same time not adding too much clay in order to force the separation and make it difficult to get that volume and to keep it standing. Because what we have is not only beautiful volume vertically, but we also have clean and tucked in towards the sides. Like, things aren't separating towards the side. Very beautiful. I'm very impressed. Kind of to go back on it, the shine, I would definitely say neutral matte. Because I would definitely say like it's half a notch down from neutral. Separation, obviously texturing is on the coarse side, very beautiful. There is a bit of a stickiness, but thankfully it's not like a tacky glue-ness. It's more like a pasty, like Play-Doh-esque effect, so it makes it a little more comfortable. Doesn't feel as brittle, a little more ductile, and yes, very happy with it, very impressed so far. And this is the experience I've seen the other times I've used it, so I'm very excited to showcase this to you guys because it's a damn good product. But anyways, go throughout the whole day now and come back and talk to you guys about the resilience of this product. Alright, so end of the day, and as you can see, the pomade is completely still here, the pomp is still completely here, and the resilience is very impressive. Definitely like one of the best enduring pomades we've ever used. And it's the fact that it has clay in it, the fact that you can go textured with it, just makes this just like, we've never seen anything like this before in regards to the resilience and endurance of this pomade. So like you can see, shape's still there, volume's still there. Restyling it is like super easy if you even need to restyle it at all. It was hot, it was sunny, it was also windy today, so honestly it should have messed everything completely, but I mean, like, first-hand summer pomade is a pretty damn formidable product. Now, kind of with any sort of resilient pomade, the downside is like basically washing it out. This is a water-based pomade, you can remove it with shampoo. That is true. However, you want to try to remove it with just water, it's not going to work. And so washing it off your hands, you need soap. It is more resilient even in that regard. Does it feel gunky at all? No. Does it feel greasy at all? No. Does it make your hair feel dry? No. So it's actually like pretty great in the kind of characteristics that are important to us in regards to kind of maintaining like a good pomp throughout the day. The scent for the most part is gone. And what else do we want to talk about? You can still texture it. You don't lose that kind of like the texturing effect of the clay, and I mean the finish basically remains very much just even more between like a matte and neutral finish. So yeah, I mean I think it's pretty obvious. Like, first-hand summer pomade receives my seal of approval. I mean I don't think there's any way we cannot give it like the seal of approval. It is a pretty phenomenal product. So, and because of that, I mean, I actually just basically formalized it, and everything is now available on the approved list as well. For as long as it is available in general from first-hand like supply, it will be also available on the approved list. So we do have it for a good deal for you guys on the approved list. You guys can get it there, or you can get it via the First Hand Supply Co. However, do note the Pomp all caps promo code will not work on this one because it's a limited edition via First Hand Supply Co. So just keep that in mind. Other than that, hope you guys have something out of this review, and we'll see you guys again in the near future.